Bears look cute and cuddly, but we all know they are basically anything but. Today we're going to go over 11 scary bear encounters you really need to see. If you love animal videos, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more. I am Curtis. Was much more brave than most people would be. The bear wasn't scared enough of the photographer and came in for a closer look, presumably to look for some food, like they always do. The photographer actually chases off the huge polar bear a couple of times, like with no weapon in hand. Hell to the nah, man, my black ass would have been going the other way, bro. I ain't finna try to call the bluff of a doggone polar bear. Hell to the hell to the hell to the no.
Og du begynner å fortelle, så blir det litt sånn usannsynlig. Det topper nesten alle historier om du vil eller ikke da.
Here's another polar bear, and this time, people are actually feeding it. Sounds like a bad idea, but hey, maybe that's just me. The biggest issue with this is the sheer amount you would have to give a polar bear just for the doggone thing to be satiated. This particular bear probably hasn't had a good meal in a while, and it showed here. There is nothing like a fight between three 1,000-pound bears, right? There are other ones here at the Romanian zoo, but they just laying back in the cut in observation mode. It's always crazy to me how huge animals like this, they just fight, and then they go about their business like nothing just happened. Like the strongest man in the world couldn't even survive 5 seconds in an all-out temper tantrum with one of these things. It's just incredible.
It seems that trouble comes naturally for these two cubs. Now they've stumbled onto another stranger, a Himalayan black bear who could cause a lot of trouble if annoyed.
I don't know why a black bear decided to take on 2 big tigers, but I bet he never does that again. 1 tiger would be a mismatch in itself, but 2 tigers? Seems like a death wish. Bruh, don't mess with the tigers.
Hi!
Not sure exactly what kind of bears these are. My guess is that these are sun bears, but I could be wrong. Sun bears, by the way, are the smallest bear, but actually one of the most aggressive. These bears know that there is food in this vehicle, and they are trying their darndest to get some.
Moose and a grizzly. Look at it, it's going after it.
Grizzly, did you see the grizzly?
It's chasing it.
Grizzly bear is chasing it. Cool.
We have all seen bears chase moose, but just imagine being out and about and seeing this literally happening right in front of you, like unexpectedly. It would have been the most frightening, yet the most exciting thing ever.
Moose and a grizzly. Look at it, it's going after it.
Grizzly, did you see the grizzly?
It's chasing it.
Grizzly bear is chasing it.
Look, my first thought was that I'll just attribute this to perhaps this is a young bear that doesn't understand what it is and what's chasing it. Because this dog would have most certainly been a meal for this bear if it were older and more experienced. Then again, when I watched it more closely, at the beginning of the video, you can see that there are several dogs there, with this dog being in the forefront. So maybe that's the deal.
Yeah, still a few bears around.
You see the cows running?
Yeah. He's on the move too.
Here's a video of a grizzly. Looks like a pretty young one at that. The bear appears to be looking at some cows, hoping to make a nice steak dinner out of one of them. The bear realized it was probably trying to bite off more than it could chew, so to speak, and decided it was going to leave them alone and try something else.
You guys get ready to get in. Throw your ass in jail.
Here's a very interesting video of some bears in the distance. Now, I mean, they are a pretty good distance away, to be honest with you. Like, to the point that even you or I probably wouldn't have even felt threatened by them if we were there. Unfortunately, one of the bears spotted the human, and he wanted to come give him a hug right quick.
All right, it's time to leave.
Here is a giant polar bear who figured he would help himself to some stuff in the bed of this truck, hoping to find some food out of there. The same bear did it again with another truck, but what tripped me out is how dude got out of the truck. Not a good idea at all unless you have a weapon in your hand, bro. Like, just keep your butt in the truck next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more great content. See you next time.
Okay. Do good, do great, and they talk bad on you. No need, no face, cause they're not factual. I won't stay too long here, I'm just passing through. I might hit the bank and get a bag or two. My mama asked me why you got that cash on you. Second you switch up, they might